Good day and welcome to the Fit4Finance Knowledge Club. My name is Albert Fritz. In a previous talk, I've encouraged you to actively focus on establishing and maintaining a proper estate plan. An important element of such an estate plan is the appointment of an executor for your deceased estate. Today's talk will therefore focus on important aspects to consider in choosing such an executor. In my daily interaction with clients and prospective clients, I often have to deal with a very contentious issue of whether to appoint a family member or a friend as the executor of one's estate. This is rather tongue-in-cheek, but there's an old saying that goes, if you want to get back at someone, nominate that person as the executor of your estate. Your executor is a very important person as he literally needs to step into your shoes the day you die. He needs to see that your estate is administered correctly, that your debt and liabilities are settled, and that the balance of your estate is transferred to your heirs in terms of your wishes. Amongst other things, your executor needs to deal with the Master of the High Court, SARS, municipalities, and various other financial institutions. This is an onerous and difficult task. Therefore, it's important that your choice of executor is made wisely. As an executor, your duty of care is high, and so is the risk, particularly around tax and SARS. For example, should you neglect your duty to establish the deceased's final tax obligations, which may consist of income tax, capital gains tax, value-added tax, and even estate duty, you will be held personally responsible. It is highly likely that these compliance obligations just mentioned will force you to search for an agent to assist, and that during very difficult and emotional times. In many instances, this decision is made solely on the fees the agent will levy. But seldom does it take into consideration whether the agent is competent and has the testator's wishes at heart. Although fees are important in appointing the correct agent, it should never be the driving force. So, in a nutshell, be careful who and how many people you appoint as executor. Also, if you are aware that you've been nominated as the executor of someone else's estate, establish as much as you can about that person before readily accepting the nomination. In all instances, make sure that you consult with a fiduciary expert specializing in the fields of deceased estates and estate planning before you make any decisions regarding executorship. Finally, the idea of consulting with a specialist is not only to get the correct advice regarding the drafting of your will, the nomination of your executor, and making sure that your wishes are practical, but also, and this is very important, to build a trusted relationship with that person. This will allow that person to understand your background and the very specific family dynamics when the time comes. For an appointment, see details on screen.